wrong scene. Shit. Okay, there we go. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another AAA meeting. I am your host, Rsist. As usual, with me is my lovely co-host, Drunken Uncle.
Do we not do? Oh, we're starting now.
I don't have music built into a scene, so I can't just pop in.
I mean, you can just go. We're gonna start in a minute. Like, it's good. I was here. I was ready. I could have been pooing. That sounds like me.
But I was late, so you'd be pooing late too.
I would be late on the poo, certainly. Yeah, but then I mean, thankfully, there was only a bit of blood in it today. But I've not eaten a lot of blood recently, so it's fine. How are you doing, Sin?
Were you accidentally streaming on the Sin and Sass channel? I shouldn't have been. I noticed I had to go in and fix restream because that always gives me issues.
Speaking of things that are wrong, why is Bryce?
Oh, I guess it did start.
Okay,
hold on.
I mean, speaking of Bryce, may I, Sin? May I?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you do that, right? Speaking of Bryce, right? He sent me some games on the old stem. He says to celebrate one's birthday, here's some old games that have a bit of a kooky side to them. He gifted me Giants, Citizen Kabuto, before man climbed down from the trees to shop in megastores and drink cappuccino before the earth wadded itself into a ball. There was the island, a fragment from a long-lost planet. Upon the surface of this paradise wandered Kabuto, the giant. Little does he know, it was home to others before him. Thank you very much, Bryce. He also gifted me Zenith, which is an RPG coated in humor. They say adventuring, exploring ruins, saving the world. You know the drill. Single-player game with an actual story. Yada, yada. Thank you very much, Bryce. But then also at the same time, right, Total Spy, we remember, is the guy who gifted me Sex with Hitler, has also now gifted, he says, lol, couldn't resist, as he gifted me Furry Hitler. You play as Hitler, reliving some of your best and worst decisions and seeing where those lead you. Only you decide how this war will end. Jesus Christ, thank you very much, Total Spy. But really, I mean, the main event here is Total Spy again gifted me another game, and it's Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. That's some AAA shit, Total Spy. Thank you so much. He says, if you think Polly or Sin wants this game, feel free to tell me their friend thing. Also, how was Sex with Hitler?
What is Kingdom Come Deliverance? Give me the TLDR.
Right, so you it's medieval times, and you are the son of a blacksmith, and you know nothing.
I'm in.
Yeah? So it's not like you ain't going out like Skyrim or shit like that. Like, you do not know you don't know how to sword fight or fucking... It is a very, very immersive game. Total Spy, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2? Thank you so much, dude. That's incredible. Thank you very, very much. I mean, Sin is in, Total Spy. If you're listening, hook a brother up. Because clearly you've got that fucking Kingdom Come money. I'm so pleased with that. I think that means I'm going to be streaming Kingdom Come Deliverance 1 again. We'll start over, guys. This time there'll be no, hashtag say her name or anything.
I got a Steam gift as well.
Oh!
Somebody gifted me Hello Kitty Adventure Island.
Oh, how well they know you.
Yeah. Thank you, I suppose is the correct way to respond to that.
Right.
I have a ton of games on my fucking wish list that I actually would play. But I guess
now you're playing that one.
Adventure Island.
It sounds amazing. Is it co-op?
I'm looking at the page now. Yes, it is.
Oh my god!
I mean,
might have to pick that one up.
My daughter will probably play it, so I guess yeah.
I'm not gonna play the game with your daughter. I was gonna play it with you. You be hello, Obie Kitty.
Sin, I got my 3D gift. Thank you so much. I'm glad you like it. It's awesome. If anyone wants to gift me a game on Steam, my name is the same as on here. It's worth a try. Maybe someone will give me a Hello Kitty Adventure Island. I'm here to make up for my absence earlier this week. You better fucking be, Mama Yikes.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
But
yeah.
Drunksley,
the
hello.
whole Yikes clan kind of fucked up this week, didn't they?
Yeah, it's par for the course for them.
Yeah.
Drunksley, hello. How you doing?
Yes. Hello, dude. How you going? All right.
Sorry, I'm late. I had to run to the store because I said earlier I am doing a photo shoot after the show tonight, and I wanted a lollipop. So I 3D printed a lollipop. And the lollipop broke, and I did not have time to print another one, so I had to go to the store and buy a lollipop. While waiting
3D printed
for aforementioned lollipop, I stood in line for no less than 8 minutes before one of these slave jockeys was like, oh, somebody's in line. I was so close to just putting $1.25 down and just walking out.
Perfectly legal. You can do that.
Yeah.
At least you can here. They just don't like it.
Yeah, but I didn't.
Where's the... no, right, okay. First off, St. Michael says, Drunkle's the kitty. Well, he is a pussy. St. Michael, we've got rules. You've got to be nice to me, except for on Sundays. If you're not going to fucking stick by the rules then, mate, you know what I mean? Then why do we have them? We don't have any rules. Where do we end up? Spanish. With the lolly, you 3D printed a lollipop, right? Obviously, this is for oral reasons, right?
Most
Were you
lollipops
going...
are, yes.
Yeah, well, I mean, you had to specify most, so you can understand my I wouldn't say awkwardness there, but reluctance to continue the sentence. Were you going to spray the business end of it with any kind of flavoring, or was she just going to be sucking on cold hard plastic?
No, it was just the visual aesthetic.
But presumably that is going in someone's mouth.
Yes and no. I don't know.
Mouth?
I just wanted it as a prop.
Yeah. I mean, just would have thought, like some kind of flavor.
2 paragraphs.
Wow. That's $5, Sin. Go on. It's fine.
Ahoy, hoy, Sin. I've been tired of explaining to these people for the past week. Zelensky was talking nothing but purely about inflicting retribution on Russia instead of peace talks or a mineral deal. When people
I agree.
keep saying that no talks of security assurance were talked about, they need to realize that our presence is the security insurance. Mining near their border acts as a ward against aggression. There are 2 things true about the USA. Don't touch our boats, don't touch our people. Yes and no. That we kind of let people get away with touching our citizens for a long time and never kicked up a fuss about it. Why is Stream Goal not working?
That was Obama, though. That's different. All right, no, I agree with the thing is, like, when it obviously, in giving giving so much shit to Ukraine at some point. Now, here's the thing, because we've always sat there and go, there's no way Ukraine can win, but if they can't, then this is a fucking big, fucking dumb bet that America's been making. Because otherwise, you're just fucking arming a country which isn't going to be able to pay you back. And it is all about paying them back afterwards. And so how many people are fucking surprised that Trump is after the fucking mineral deal? Why do you think America was fucking arming them in the first place and giving fucking billions upon billions worth of fucking military ordnance? It wasn't out of the goodness of their heart. War is the biggest goddamn business in the world.
It wasn't the goodness of their heart. It was the interest of their pockets. Why do you think last minute, literally during the inauguration, Joe Biden pardoned literally his entire family?
It's when that guy's saying war, what is it good for? The correct answer is new technology, increased production, and economical growth.
Not anymore, because the industry does not employ Americans. The weapons manufacturers don't employ Americans. BlackRock hoards the money and uses it to buy single-family households and lobby Congress. So war is just an easy way to wealth hoard.
So it's still good for something.
Yeah, but not for anybody else.
Doesn't roll off the tongue as easy.
It's weird that war turned into the biggest economic push the country has ever seen to taking our tax money and giving it away.
how are you?
greatest economic drain. Except for, the 10% that finds its way back, all the weapons and ammunition and stuff that gets sold once it reaches over there. That's why guns that we gave Ukraine end up in Kuwait, Middle East, and in the cartel's hands.
No, what are you on about? That is a right-wing talking point, you Nazi.
Apparently.
These are the things you are not allowed to say, Sinatra.
That's how it has been since Wilson. Doing me.
Wilson!
But how you doing, Trunksley? What's going on?
Yeah. I'm just really tired today.
Dude, I took like a 3.5-hour nap this afternoon.
Yeah. Oh, no, I appreciate that. That's fine with me, yeah.
I could fucking not sleep last night, so I think combined I got maybe 4.5, maybe 4 hours, actually, not even 4.5.
I mean, I totally.
So I
could sleep,
cracked the window because it's nice and chilly here. It's about 30 degrees outside. I cracked the bedroom window and I laid under my covers and I woke up like an hour and a half before showtime. Like, hell yeah.
I've had evening work pretty much every day this week, which has been. I mean, like because we were talking on Wednesday, where Polly's just like, I'm kind of up against it. I don't know if there's going to be a show. I'm like, mate, that is absolutely fine with me because I was fucking wiped, and I have been. So I mean, yesterday, I was going to try and do a stream and make up for it over on Twitch. Didn't have time for that. Didn't go home until fucking 9 o'clock at night. Today I'm doing fucking evening work as well. Go to an office, right? And they go, can you clean these whiteboards? Okay, fine. Yeah, I'm fucking down with that. I'll actually really enjoy that because it's one of those things where you can see the progress as you're doing it, It's got all like the smears and everything of previous, writings and scribbles on it. I'm like, okay, wicked cool. I can do that. I got there. There weren't any fucking whiteboard. Turns out these motherfuckers have been drawing on the fucking wall of their office.
They never try to wipe it off?
They did. Yeah, it was dry white. But the thing is, this shit this just stained the fucking wall. And I'm looking at that going, like, there's nothing I can do about it. Well, you don't need fucking clean it. You need a fucking fresh lick of paint is what you need here. You just paint over that bad boy. And I went, well, try your best. So I did. Fucking hell, mate. I did nothing. Like I was scrubbing away. I'm using fucking vinegar. I'm using fucking bleach. I'm using fucking alcohol. Not the good stuff, the cleaning stuff. And none of it made any fucking difference. Then I'm like, well, I'm done. I got employed for fucking 3 hours of scrubbing. I've scrubbed for 3 hours. I'm going the fuck home. And of course, yesterday was Thursday, which is I work all day. And then Crazy Laura. If you remember the Ballad of Crazy Laura,
Don't
people have
be
chat.
racist. I am a building. Don't.
There's Crazy Laura come back for some drinks, and that takes a fucking while as well. And I watched Invincible, and I went, do you know what? I'm going to fucking bed.
I have not. I'm 2 episodes behind on Invincible.
Oh, yeah, mate. Yeah, they're all right.
Steve Dave for the 405 has today letting Flamethrower
every third word, right?
Stream. Me watch act human. Also, you dumb fuck. The last bit.
The dumb fuck is one word.
Well, there's
it's
no
like
space
12
in it.
words to activate the Winter Soldier, isn't it?
Yeah. Freight car. Elevator.
Obama. I can't remember them.
Sin is like caveman. Oh, remember Grug?
I do remember Grug. Grug of Apple Tribe, yeah. Divine Petulance says new Daredevil is out too. I've heard, yeah. I've not heard good things. It sounds like they're trying to be edgy. There's a lot of F-bombs, which they didn't do before. But, fucking Wilson Fisk, bring it on. Bring it on.
I'll check it out, I suppose.
I mean, I've got to watch it, Sid. Like,
I have not really watched anything Marvel lately except Deadpool and Wolverine, so I'm not falling over myself.
I mean, well, actually, no. I watched Spider-Man: Homecoming the other day. It could be right. Hey, news on the electricity front, guys. Remember, fucking a little while ago, right? I was at the fucking take the day off work. I didn't have to take the day off work because I don't work the fucking morning. But the electrician was meant to come over because we want to read your meter. I went, well, fucking try, mate, because since I've lived here, there's been no display on this fucking thing, and I've told you about it over and over and over again. And they went, all right, we'll send a guy out and we'll make a replacement and everything. I go, how much is that going to cost me? Fucking nothing. That's right. Thank you very much. And the guy didn't show up. So that was a bit fucking. And the moment
Do that.
they were like, oh, between fucking 8 and noon. And as soon as fucking noon hit, I fired off an email going, he ain't fucking here. Right, I had to take the day off for this shit. There's loss of earnings. You will credit my account £50. Right, it wasn't a question. I said, you will credit my account £50. And I didn't hear anything. And then they went, all right, yeah, no, as that was our fault, there was like some resource problem, whatever they fucking called it. They went, all right, we're going to credit your account £40 because that was our fault. And I went, shit.
That worked?
It worked. Yeah. Oh, okay, brilliant. Yeah, thank you. Okay. When's the next one going to come around? And they went, all right, how about this day? Oh, and also you said something about loss of earnings. So we're going to credit your account £50 as well. So I got fucking £90. That's like 2 months free electricity.
Nice.
Like, fucking hell, I've got finally, something's going my fucking way. After getting told that my rent's going up by £100 as well. I'm like, I fucking need that, mate. That's a big W in my book.
You know what we could use, though, because of all that?
I'm going to say $1 million.
I was going to say the Take Me to Church and Bigwick Energy, but, whichever.
Oh, do you know what? I mean, the Take Me to Church, that'll be my rent at the end of the month. That'll pay for the extra.
Yeah.
That
Zach
will go a
says,
long fucking way.
for $2 every third word, talked, few, doing. Thank you, Zach.
Zach, you could just like write your message, but do it in every third word,
Don't tell him.
It's like a Streamlabs Morse code.
You think?
Get Sinatra to say something off key.
Do you think that's how that works?
Right. Yeah, maybe. That's what we're going to be like. Every fourth word, you cunt.
Smelly bitches.
So, electrician actually showed up on Tuesday. Tuesday. It actually fucking showed up, mate. I've got an actual fucking meter, right, that works. Not just that, I got one of them smart meters in my house, Sin.
Oh, yeah.
You know where it says how much? Like, it's currently looking at it. This is costing me 3 pence per hour. I'm obsessed with this thing. It's giving me like live updates on how much things are costing. I go put the kettle on. I sent a message to me mum. I went, it's 79 pence per hour. Of course, the kettle's not on for an hour. It's fine. Air fryer, £1.54 per hour. Shower, £1.73. Yeah. This thing's awesome. But also I looked at it and it's got a little icon up in the top. It says you have a message. Oh shit, they're messaging me as well. So I go check the messages on this new smart meter. The message was, welcome to EDF. Thank you, EDF.
Just letting you know
like
that you're thought about.
Yeah, it's like when you get emails from your bank, isn't it? You look at it, it just goes, we're your bank. So, yeah, cheers. Leave me alone, for fuck's sake. There's no information in that. Stop telling me about mortgages. You've seen my bank balance. Do I strike you as someone who can afford a house? Why are you fucking emailing me about mortgages?
There is a reason why the main buyer of single-family homes nowadays is BlackRock.
Maybe they're buying them all so they can just like one day just like, and you get a house,
It's possible, but I'm going to say probably not.
I would take the bet that it's never going to happen. Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Darren Root says, first the air fryer, now this. Dude, new air Friday was a fucking brilliant day. When my old air fryer broke, I was like, oh no, now I get to buy a new one. And I upgraded. I've gone digital, Sin.
Oh? Did you get a digital fryer?
I got a digital fryer, yeah. Only cooks computers. No, the other one, it was like, there was like a dial, like a, and it clicked, don't you, when you do it, like, turn on your washing machine, click, 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 click. And at the end of it, it would ping. Yeah, okay, it was great. This one, digital. Beeps. There's a fish mode. Fish mode.
Fish mode. What is fish mode?
It's the popcorn setting on your microwave, except instead of a microwave, it's an air fryer.
Amphibious creature?
Yeah. The whole air fryer turns waterproof. It means you can use it on submarines. Lisa Mitchell in the chat says, I love Drunkle's accent. Right, timing you out for fucking sarcasm, you bitch.
I love his accent.
No, you fucking don't. Oh, God, the amount of fucking shit I've seen on Reddit this week of people just shitting on English people. I'm going, God, I got to see that on Friday's show, aren't I? Yeah. There's a whole thing with fucking grape scissors. I'm like, oh, okay. I
Grape
see that one
scissors?
soon. Don't look it up.
What is it?
It's scissors for grapes.
So scissors.
Yeah, but that right. Okay, it comes from a time
So
when
all days banana and peas, I'll have my big bowl, please.
Sorry.
up for doing a solo show today, are you, buddy?
I have enough.
It's scissors, but specifically for grapes. They're very small. They've got like a grape pattern on them. It comes from a time when cutlery was a very posh thing. It was a sign of how wealthy you were. So people made cutlery for the oddest of things. Like, you know, you go to like a posh restaurant and there's like fucking 72 different forks. It's just a flex on poor people. Look how much cutlery we have.
That's what I assume an egg cup is.
No, that actually has a use. It's,
Okay, so these,
you don't know what an egg cup is?
I do know what an egg cup is, but it just seems wholly unnecessary.
How do you eat your boiled eggs?
With my hands, like an adult.
Like an animal, like an adult caveman.
Yes.
Well, but your soft boiled egg, right? And you've got your toast, and you've sliced up your toast into what's called in the UK soldiers, egg and soldiers, and that's a grape knife.
That's a scissor.
So a grape, it's a scissor. Just one scissor.
It is one scissor.
I think no, because it's a pair of scissors.
No, that's a single.
One scissor would just be. That'd be half of what we're looking at. Would be a
that'd
scissor.
Be a knife.
Which is a scissor.
A knife is not a scissor.
A knife is a scissor.
You don't go, I need my steak scissors.
You don't say, I need my scissor. Yeah. Christ. Andrew Thorson says there's a cup for your egg. Yeah, right. Yeah, brilliant. Right. So you got it's a soft boiled egg, so the yolk is still runny as a soft boiled egg should be, and you've got your toast which you sliced up into slices, soldiers, egg and soldiers, and you dip the toast into the soft yolk of the egg. You're gonna need a cup for that, Sin.
No, you don't.
Well, you're taking the toast with one hand as you're holding the egg with the other hand.
Egg on the toast.
That's chicken on a raft, mate. That's something completely different.
You need the upsy stairsies to get to the top level of the mall too.
Escalator? We playing What's a Dollar right now?
Yeah, we are.
So you could have gone lift.
You wanna get into some schnews here, bud?
I want to talk about grape scissors more, but yeah, all right, let's do the news.
I do not want to talk about grape scissors.
No, I was being wholly sarcastic.
Name 6 grape scissors and a type of frog.
I mean, okay, bullfrog, but also there's only one type of grape scissors, which is grape scissors.
Mm.
So I'll just say grape scissors 6 times, if I could, which I don't think I can. It's not an easy thing to say, guys.
It's before we really do get into the news, were the last couple of Invincibles pretty good?
Oh yeah.
Were they?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So because I got to catch up with that and the last episode of DAUM.
Princess Diana?
Dragon Ball DAUM.
Ah. Shit's still going. Good Lord.
Yeah, it is. And they're coming out with a new manga series in like the next month. So it's fucking 40-something years still running strong.
Insane. That's when I started watching it. I sent you that thing where I just went, oh, okay, right, season 1. Fucking hell, it was 143 episodes.
Well, that's
Jesus
the first series.
Christ. Wow.
But
But that's, I mean, he's little in this.
well, that was the
He's
thing.
all
Was Goku
funny,
was
honest.
the first shonen. That's what that brand of content is called. Goku was the first shonen character to actually age, because everyone they stayed the same age the whole time. Like what's his name from Pokeball? He stayed the same age throughout the entire series.
Fash ketchup.
Yeah, fashion.
Why are you allowed to
ketchup.
talk about this? I'm not allowed to talk about grape scissors. What the
Because
fuck?
this is not poncy rich British shit.
I couldn't have said it better myself.
So ordained for RMPs, I'll have my big bow, please.
What the chat doesn't know was that was actually me doing that one. That
Yeah,
wasn't a sound
you couldn't
effect. That was
even tell.
me.
Okay, let's get into the news, guys. Please smash a like button, share it out on your social media. If you feel so inclined, both mine and Drunkle's Streamlabs are listed down below if you want to support.
If you please.
If you please. 1,000 deep into One Piece. I'm not starting.
Oh, I
One Piece.
love One Piece. That's good shit.
But yeah, if you want to support, all that's listed down below. Your support is greatly appreciated. And I have some sad news to start today off.
You lost your grape scissors.
Big F's in the chat to George Lowe,
Oh, shit.
voice of Space Ghost.
Hi. But you know, life as a superhero, ladies and gentlemen, can be stressful. I've flown all over the galaxy.
I guess don't send $2 or he'll just read every fourth word. No, Zach, you got every third.
But I
Steve Day.
always come back to a special place.
Don't do that.
Oh, Grug of Apple Tribe. This is going to get every word.
Is that Grug?
And is Grug.
Is that legit Grug?
It says Grug of Apple Tribe.
Ah, good enough.
Grug here, small time. Grug no many. Or Grug. Grug here, small time. No, Grug speak gets me.
Yeah.
No gone many moon. Come say hello. Hello, Grug.
Good to see you, buddy.
Hey, bud. I don't know. Sin still pissed me off. Sorry, Zach.
Sorry,
In
sorry.
my heart. It's a place called home. This one's for me mum.
It seems like only yesterday I sailed from out of Cork, a wanderer from old Erin's Isle. I landed in New York.
Big F's. Big F's for George Lowe, Space Ghost.
Godspeed, George. Godspeed.
And this is probably my favorite interview of his ever.
Oh,
Have you ever seen this?
Wow, no.
Oh, you're in for a little treat.
That looks amazing.
You are, sir?
I am Space Ghost, Citizen Bruce.
And what planet are you from?
I come from the Ghost Planet, a.k.a. Cartoon Network.
He would go to conferences dressed like this.
What a gangster.
What special powers do you have, if any?
I can become invisible, I can fly, and I bake one heck of an apple brown Betty.
And Space Ghost?
We're enjoying a laugh now,
Yes,
aren't we,
we
Bruce?
are. How do you serve humanity?
How do I serve humanity? Well, I usually prefer to serve humanity steaming hot, right out of the kitchen, because it's no good if it's cold.
Would you regard yourself as a superhero?
Absolutely, absolutely.
How do
Think
you-
of me as Walter Mondale with super strength.
How do you...
A wise man's life is based around fuck you. The United States of America is based on fuck you. You're a king. You have an army, greatest navy in the history of the world. Fuck you, blow me.
I'll be in Monday for my madre's funeral stuff. Old Bay will be consumed in large volumes. Also, did you get the info about England I sent the other day?
Oh,
Was it
God.
on Discord?
Sorry about your mum, Gamer Levine.
Yeah.
Old Bay, though. Good chat on that.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear about that. Here it is. Yeah, you told me that a while ago, but yeah, that shit sucks, dude. I know. It blows.
You compare...
Yes, I see it. I'll shove it in the schnews. Vladimir, that's a name I haven't seen in a long time. So my
Dragunov?
work got rid of free water bottles, replaced them with free soda cans. So now you got to buy canned water in aluminum cans. Make it make sense. It does not make sense. It's not supposed to make sense.
That sounds horrible.
But I will say that liquid death water, that shit ain't bad.
Water is life.
Compare
It
yourself to
confuses me.
Yeah.
your
Thank you,
colleagues in
Vladimir.
the
And
business,
Levine.
such as, for example, Superman or Batman.
Well, you know,
F's in the chat
Superman
from Mama Levine.
got that groin pull a couple of years ago. Very, very difficult, very painful. Spider-Man, you just don't want to shake hands with him because every time you go to a warm greeting, you get that handful of that glop, that he sticks to things with. So that's unpleasant. He's an unpleasant person. Who else?
Do you have there are many. Do you have a secret identity?
My secret identity, yes. My real I will share this with you, Citizen Bruce. Nobody else is listening?
Correct.
My real identity is Tad Ghostal. That's my secret identity, Tad Ghostal, but don't tell anyone.
And what does Tad do for a living?
Well, Tad used to work at the Gap. He works at the Gap, but on weekends he fights crime.
Well, Space Ghost, we don't want to keep you from your mission.
Not at all. I can stay another hour.
Thanks for stopping by Caspan.
It was a pleasure to be here on.
Did you catch that? Listen.
Thanks for stopping by Caspan.
It was a pleasure to be here on.
When the interview started, Space Ghost was like, yes, Bruce, you're with Caspan.
Caspan.
Oh, is that Seth
What
MacFarlane?
voice?
No, what the hell is wrong with you? That's not Seth MacFarlane. That is Space Ghost, coast to coast.
Space Ghost.
Caspan, and thank you for having me. Citizen Bruce.
That is a voice that can make women pregnant, man.
Yeah, that's it. That is a phenomenal voice.
And Citizen
995.
Cameraman doing a fine job.
So he
Citizen Cameraman. Speaking of citizens, chickens are terrorizing citizens in a Toledo neighborhood.
I mean, I could think of a very simple way of solving this problem.
That is
Yeah,
free food walking around.
That's it. It's like an archer. Like Archer's got a brilliant affinity with not affinity. But he's great with animals. The animals love him. But for some reason, this chicken, Babu, yeah, right. You fox-eared asshole, right? Crepuscular fox-eared asshole. The episode where they go to Ray's farm. And a chicken is chatting shit to him. He's like, shut up. Food. Grub of Apple Tribe for $2. Thank you very much, Grug. Good to see you, buddy. He says, Space Ghost be miss. Grug scream at moon in honor. God bless you, Grug.
People
There's
forget
no greater
about
honor.
the Brack show. That was him as well. No, it wasn't. He didn't voice Brack. Brack was in a different cartoon that Brack was what the fuck is his name in Adventure Time? Billy! No. Oh my god.
Lumpy Space Princess?
No, shit.
Yeah,
What was his name?
right.
Hold your fire! This man isn't black! What?
Oh, drunk.
All right, look.
10? I see.
It's Vladimir Dragunov, but I think you're throwing me off here, Vladimir, because you're not whispering anymore. Thank you very much for the $10. That's a while ago. Vlad whispers.
Oh,
he
James
says in case
and the Jameses.
What, in Adventure Time?
Yeah, Brack was the Jameses.
The Jameses.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Adventure Time just reminds me of fever dreams now. When you got the flu and you fall asleep to the fucking lemon grab episodes, Christ, that was a fucking weird night. Vladimir Dragunov for $10. He says, in case you're wondering, I've been in the Chernobyl exclusion zone. He spelled it Chernobyl exclusion zone. It's not that bad, really, but you're not allowed to pet the irradiated puppies. So I've been a little depressed.
Yeah.
Dude, what kind of stupid ass fucking rule is that? Pet the irradiated puppies, man.
Drunk.
Thank you very much for the $10, dude. Good to see you, Vlad.
Jesus! All right, who's in charge here?
James.
I'm James number 2. The original James got all goopy in the desert.
I wash myself with a rag on a stick.
Does this do what I think it does? Rag on a stick? Yes, some fat guy. Thank you.
Rag on a stick.
Yeah,
I think Simpsons. I always think of that one. What? So who's voicing this guy?
This is Brack.
Explain this biz, James.
Brock Lesnar.
Well, I was lonely. I knew Princess Bubs would make a new James if...
Yeah, that's Brack. That's not Space Ghost.
Barack Obama? Who's Brack?
You don't know Oh my god.
Yeah, I just feel as though if I Google Brack, then like something like Meat Spin's gonna come up.
All right, what do you want to do?
Do you want to make love, darling?
What did you say to me?
I wasn't talking to you. I was practicing for my wedding night.
What?
Don't you ever do that? Don't you ever wonder how something's gonna sound before you say it in a real situation?
Oh, you
All
mean
the
like
time.
put your hands behind your head? Or how much for the twins?
That's Andy Merrill. Yes, thank you. I couldn't think of the name.
I don't know Brack, but I'm gonna.
I think
I'm gonna soon.
I think the dad. This was Space Ghost.
Brack, remember that even though a man may have more hairs on his head than there are stars in the sky, that does not mean that he can plan a successful party that movie stars will attend and enjoy responsibly. Don't you agree, Mother?
I wasn't listening.
Oh yeah, dude, the Brack show was amazing.
What's he
He's
supposed to
tiny
be?
compared to
Oh, hey,
us.
Polly.
Hey. Apologies
dude.
for the tardiness. I have a
No,
story
Hey,
accompanying,
Polly.
but
Jeez. Ah, come
Hey,
on.
Polly, yeah.
Strong start.
On my way to the buck.
I meant that too.
Oh, hi, oh, hi, oh. Round on the end, high in the middle. Oh, hi, oh, hi, oh. Oh, hi, oh, hi, oh.
Yeah, Brack is a great watch.
Do you know, the other day, right, a friend of mine, he put on a tune from RuneScape on my fucking YouTube, right? And it was the 10-hour version of this bullshit as well. I went, mate, all right, that's enough now. And he went, no, I'm leaving it on. So I went into the kitchen and I came out with a hammer and he turned it off then.
I mean, that is convincing, yeah. I have a CD of all of the songs from
Hold
the
your
Brack
fire!
show.
This man isn't black! What?
It's Vladimir once more, though he didn't feel the need to include his surname this time, for $10. Thank you very much, Vladimir. Says, also reminder when it comes to baby bandits, 18 to 80 blind, crippled or crazy, it's open season. Kill them all.
Okay.
Baby bandits. Is that bandits that are babies or are they stealing babies? Thank you, Vlad.
This was brain rot pre-TikTok.
Axe to tax with Hastings Direct. Call 0800 00 1066.
Sorry.
1066.
Slipped out.
See, that tells me that lyric is actually from somewhere else. I just found that out.
Well, 0800 00 1066.
No. Blind, dumb, crippled, or crazy.
Love you. Thank you.
That sort of like short litany.
See, that's one of the perks of having a wife besides boobies on demand. She just brought me beer.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Well, I've seen photos of you
that, like, what, Uber Eats?
No.
Kinda, yeah.
Well, Uber.
So, yeah, right.
I refuse
I've
to
seen
use
you, and
Uber
you got
Eats or
boobies on demand.
DoorDash or any. Well, yeah, like I said, you can make fun of me all you want, but you can't say anything that affects me till you can bench 200 pounds.
They're muscly boobies, man. Here's a compliment.
Wow. But yeah, dude, this was brain rot pre-internet.
Pre-brain rot.
Don't touch me! Don't touch me!
Oh!
Hey!
Right, because I remember you did a mashup with Joe Biden.
Yeah.
With this. Right. Mushroom.
Dude,
Steve Dave.
We did that on my
jokes.
show last night. We fell down a rabbit hole.
Did you really?
Of like OG memes and
You did the Badger song.
Badger was
no
one of
way.
them.
Snake.
A snake. Oh, it's a snake.
It's a badger.
55 was what started it.
Well,
I heard somebody say last week that peanut butter jelly time was one of the original memes. I was moved to violence.
Where is that from?
It was
around. It's around bars popularized from Family Guy. They just stole a joke they heard in a bar.
But no, it's way older than that, isn't it?
It was.
Like,
it was
Lord,
like,
yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was like Newgrounds, Flash, fun stuff.
Ah, Newgrounds. Cool math games. What a time.
I had always heard it as a time killer for like the wave in stadiums. You're waiting for the next thing to come up on karaoke, whatever the fuck. That's when it popped off in bars. And like, folk bars, country bars, not, you wouldn't want to make it rain in there. Not that kind of bar.
Steve Dave Jokesome for $10.66 in the Hastings Direct. Now this is $10 then, so I'm
this is
just reading
everywhere.
out,
Yes.
This is fine. Like he's bought in properly this time. He says, I broke up with Lorraine recently, but I started dating this girl named Claire Lee. Go figure. I can see clearly now Lorraine is gone. Yeah, you can have your $10 back, you prick. And Vladimir for $1. He says, Baby Bandit, Chomo, Diaper Snipper, Kitty Diddler, PDF file, doesn't matter. They're not people. Right, so it is bandits that are stealing babies. They're not bandits that are babies. Thank you for clearing that up, Vladimir. Lovely to see you, buddy.
This is Sh55.
Hey, little girl. Did you want to know a secret? 'Cause I know one, and it is so good to hear it. You want to know what it was? All right, I'll tell you what it was. I know how to count all the way to 55. And I will tell you how to do it faster than you can say poopty poopty pants.
We're all bloody fools for listening to that long.
Oh, no, just trust me. It's about to get better.
Okay.
You ready to hear it, baby? All right. 1, 2, 2.5, 7, 14, 21, 27, half, 27, 37. What you say? Shiggity swole, 55. Shiggity swat, shiggity 5. Shiggity swole, 55. Girlfriend's age, 55. My IQ, 55. You must pay. 5 plus 5 is 50, 50, 50. 55.
Math doesn't really check out, but it's an old code.
See, the thing is, no 55, no get swifty. You know?
That's true.
Inspiration. Take that, Mr. Bulldog.
All right. Go ahead. Get those and we'll move on.
All right. Gamer Valine, thank you for the $10. Greatly appreciated since I forgot my Easy Pass. And yeah, that's like you can't not feel good after that. You got to feel stupid, real stupid.
When I
you just paid $50 for a fucking toll booth. You know what I mean? Like it.
Oof.
So if you don't have the little electronic box drunkle that like automatically charges you money or keeps a tally going of how much.
England.
We do, mainly over bridges.
Oh, I thought you didn't. Okay. It seemed like a free enterprise
that doesn't
thing.
make England sound any more modern, does it?
No,
we still have toll booths.
You gotta
over
pay
bridges.
the troll toll before a fucking goblin comes around. And...
That makes it sound folksy and awesome. Come on.
Oh my God.
Thanks for $10, Feline. So there I was in this epic watch page chat. Best watch page yet.
Dude, I was there too.
I think I know where this is going. Go on, do it. You know you want me to call a name. Let it out. Do it.
I was there.
Were you actually there?
Yes.
You were in there.
I posted in the Discord like, I want everyone to know I am still awake waiting.
Oh my God.
For those of you who don't know what the hell they're talking about, I started a watch page for Noir Bar last week, and then the world conspired against me and wouldn't let me do it. And then Sinatra became disappointed in me again.
This just popped up.
I wasn't angry, just disappointed.
Just disappointed, yeah. Just when it took a long drive.
it became time to get the fuck out of Dodge, go back home. Like I was out of town. I'm back home now.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was like, hey, I think I put this off too long. I should fucking pack and 20 other fucking things. And Cheshire Smurf, thank you very much for the buck. You're late. Word that won't be said on this channel.
Drunkle,
we can guess.
See the screen?
Oh yeah, I have waffles. The watch page is still up. What happens if you let a watch page just sit on the vine? Does it eventually become its own show, like independently?
We've created a cool hangout.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You like this, Drunk?
I was hoping that AI would take over and just kind of do the show for me. Remember the Seinfeld AI years ago? Yeah, like that.
Anyway, that's Steiner math. I would do some pretty abhorrent things to see the Scott Steiner pop up. That is one of my favorite fucking donations that I never get to see.
Scott Steiner?
Oh. You've not seen it?
It doesn't ring a bell. So, I mean, we definitely need to see it now.
Oh, boy. That is 141.66. It is. Fuck. It is the greatest and you're getting me hip to the WWE. I watched Raw for a little bit Monday.
How about that Elimination Chamber, bro?
That was interesting.
I mean,
as
that was
interesting
great.
as John Cena's bald patch, but it is
fucking hell.
It is the single greatest wrestling promo ever created. Full stop,
no. Okay,
bar
right.
none.
It's the percentages.
Oh, you got to see it.
Right, no. Mate, fucking Monday was amazing. Fucking CM Punk comes out and calls out The Rock and John Cena. Calls them both bold frauds. Oh, man, I was sat there like, ooh, because John Cena's bold patch, it ain't looking good on him, man.
No.
He's...
But it's not serious, Drunkle, because... What's the word we learned?
Because it's a bold wig.
Know what the word we learned?
K-Fab.
Yeah.
Kayfabe.
Yes!
Kayfabe.
Oh, right, okay. I wrote it down.
Sin, look at chats. Okay, let's go take a look.
All right, Alan.
Hello,
Alan.
Alan for 5 says...
Chill stream that I watch, they throw that word around like it's their fucking name. I guess they got fake beef with everyone or something. I don't know.
Dude, it was great. Seth Rollins comes out.
YouTube would be hilarious.
Let's do it.
No, it needs to be with somebody like Scribe or Monkey.
We'll get Bareback.
Yeah, like
Bareback
for real. Like actually, like somebody with a sense of humor and a good one.
Yeah,
because that could become cringe so fast. Just think about Onision. That guy started fake beef all over the place, and it never went any further than we are angry at one another. Like, what's the joke?
I guess Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman. They had their Twitter war going for a while, right? That's K-Fabe? K-Fabbing?
K-Fabe.
What was it? It is K-Fabe.
K-Fabe is half of what happened in Gulf City's chat. Exactly.
Yeah.
Ham and drop, exactly. We spent $107,000 to have twins with a surrogate in Cyprus. Now the country won't let us leave. That sounds a lot like you bought children and the country stopped you from buying children.
I mean, now you say that? Yeah.
Wait,
Jesus Christ, 107 fucking grand.
These two guys
Alan wants you to look at chat.
I did. I just read it out. Alan
that was I thought I meant pay the fuck attention to what people are just saying to one another. I'm like, well, trying.
Not these animals.
These guys are 33 and 36. Are you fucking kidding me?
Who's got that kind of money at that age?
They look like they're in their 50s.
What was the correct takeaway? Fuck.
Yeah, right. It's all about the finance at the moment, Polly.
They look like they're in their 50s, dude.
That guy's got grey in his beard in his 30s. You guys should be having babies right now. Like, you're going to be dead in 10 years, and they're going to be without parents.
My beard, and I have bad gray streaks in my hair, but
but you're Italian. That's just what happens, isn't it? Whereas this guy's black. I thought that didn't crack.
Yeah, that's what I heard. Is black, in fact, did not crack.
It does. It's cracking black right there.
Yeah, I think weird people need to stop buying kids. Or people, yeah, it's weird that people buy kids.
It is very strange that people buy kids. And,
No, I do not want to become
are so smug about it as well, you know?
Libs invite African refugees to their theater. New occupants turn it into a sex den, refuse to leave, and bankrupt the theater.
First off, I'm just so pleased you said refugees, because that's exactly how I read it every time.
The accents might not be there, but it's important you say it properly. Yeah. Okay, so hold on. What I understood. So refugees took over some place and turned it into a sex, like, happy endings parlor? What
it was just like a big orgy theater, and then nobody would leave, and the theater went bankrupt.
Well, okay, that makes sense. I wouldn't go to a theater where a bunch of foreigners were banging.
No.
Pee Wee Herman was there.
Isn't he dead?
Yeah, he's dead,
Yeah,
man.
but he was caught just jacking it in a fucking porno theater.
In a porn theater.
That's where you're supposed to jack.
It's not like he was out of place, you know?
No. But the thing is, like, you know, at this point, they've turned it into a sex den. It was a theater. That's a porn theater now.
I don't think that's how that works.
It is how it works.
Okay.
It's in Paris, mate. Different laws.
Maybe.
This was in Paris?
It was.
Oh, well, that's the case 141 and 2/3% of the time. I just really want to see the Scott. I just really want to see the Scott Steiner donation so bad.
Is that the correct way to understand the refugee problem? They're
it's
uninvited guests that won't leave?
I mean, first off, you can't call it a problem, you racist. And secondly, it's pronounced refugi.
Problematically enriching.
Better. Diversity is our strength. Thank you.
It's an embarrassment of riches, all of this enrichment.
Coming over here with all their grape scissors.
You know, I've never gotten the argument, like, well, it allows for, like, you know, a diversity of food, so it's not just like the one cultural thing that's from that place. And it's like, but we can import the food without them.
I'm down with the diversity of foods, because we've got, like, there's a lot of Indians in the UK from you know, the likes of World War II. And I'll tell you what,
I
mate,
like a few Indian dishes. I hear you there. It's good stuff.
Oh, fuck yes, mate. Yeah, they bought spice. I mean, the British traded in spice, but now we're interested in spice.
I don't. If it were just, we're diverse, making a diverse culture in this area. We're bringing new foods, new ethnicities, all that stuff, and that would be fine. But that system was abused to the point where people started dumping their mental asylum patients near the Gulf. Like, there's a fine line between, yes, we want the world, we want new people in our country, we want to expand and be a melting pot, to we're picking up your trash and now our citizens have to deal with it.
Oh, definitely, yeah. I mean, it started off with delicious ethnic food, and it ended with sex dens.
Not even ethnic food. It's like, you know, the Chinese and the Irish, they built the railroads because that's who were the laborers at the time.
Yeah.
We don't have that anymore.
Oh, we've still got plenty of Irish.
Not the same. Not the same Irish.
Yeah. Yeah. Probably right.
Oh, fuck. That's fine. We're way running late and have to cut articles.
We've been doing that a lot lately.
Yeah. So, because we just talk. We just start fucking talking.
What can I say? I only get to talk to you guys 3 times a week.
The noir
so you'll be a
bar
bitch about it if you want, Sin, but I enjoy the time we spend together. Man.
I do too, Drunkle. Don't get me wrong, but the noir bar factor really does show its ass sometimes.
Yeah.
No,
we're doing great. Usually we're not on our first anything, like article, idea, point of discussion for an hour and a half. So,
well, we're on, I think, our 4th article an hour into it. I started late, so. Noir Bar, what's that? I haven't seen that in like a fucking year. Jeez.
Holy shit, man.
Right
Okay, that doesn't sting as much as fucking Valine's Karl Marx comment, but shit.
You just really want to keep that trophy, don't you? For latest show ever. He's breaking his own record here.
I want to take it so far that no one will ever be able to fucking beat it. No, I'm doing a show tonight. Truth be told, I miss Noir Bar.
Alcohol, liquor, booze.
And there'll be some of that there too. Hold on.
It was CTP saying the Noir Bar factor, something.
The battery in my mouse is dying, so I got like 3 strokes for every movement. CTP, thank you for the $2. Yeah. The Noir Bar factor is the replacement for a Noir Bar. Polly hates us. Oh man, I would never do that. Have Joe Rogan host some stupid show where he makes you eat bugs and shit to prove your metal? No way.
Oh god, Fear Factor? Holy shit.
Yeah, that's just where my mind
The
went.
Noir Bar factor is you have to drink Malort. Something.
Or you got to drink very expensive whiskey and then throw it
What's
up.
Malort? Hey, what's Malort?
Malort is a...
It's a verb. It means to poke an ancient painting.
I have no shame of malorting anytime I need to.
Malort
Polly
is
really
a
smithed it when he malorted.
It's a native Chicago... I'm pretty sure it's a liqueur that supposedly...
I thought it was an alcoholic beverage, so I was curious.
It supposedly tastes fucking terrible. I've had the displeasure of tasting it once, and it was not good.
It's thick and it sticks to the back of your mouth, or the roof of your mouth. See, now I'm real curious. I didn't know
viscous.
there were...
Ooh.
It's a stereotype
viscous
that all of the digestives and aperitifs are all European, right? But
hence the...
Yeah. I wasn't aware that there were local, regional, alcoholic deals like that.
Aperitif.
I highly doubt the the Chicagoans are calling it aperitifs.
No, they're calling it a dare.
Yeah, TikTok challenge.
Yeah.
And speaking of being challenged, it was Vladimir for $3 and the Ricky Spanish. He says, "Oh, I almost forgot."
Getting at with the book script. Spit that shit out, man.
Vladimir says,
laugh.
"Oh, I almost forgot. Mum's net." No! Man, let's go way back. That's how long it's been, Vladimir. Thank you very much, dude.
Oh, shit. CTP, thanks for the $2. Malort is a wormwood liquor. It's got a taste. Pain.
It is not. It does not taste anything like wormwood.
That's why I figured they started using anise originally. Just so strong you can't taste whatever the fuck they put in it to make it medicinal, you know? And Gamer Verleen, thank you for the $4.50. Will there be a Noir Bar? Are you sure? Can I get that in writing? Yes. Unlike the new generation, I am capable of crossing my T's and dotting my I's with a stylus. We used to call them pens.
Ah, yeah. A quill. I remember. Just write yes in the chat. That's a receipt.
You don't have your own inkwell? My God.
Of course I have my own inkwell. What am I, fucking Celtic?
What are you, homosexual, Taylor?
What, am I homosexual?
Why are you gay?
Nice.
All right, you guys all... I thought
that's an OG
sure
callback. That's
would have
right.
thought Polly for sure would have gotten that line.
Why are you gay?
No. What are you, homosexual, Taylor?
Right. It's Eva Devet Smelly Towel, which is you tell him Steve Dave backwards.
Third word.
Says it's one word. It's tens, mum.
Read the third one. That is a callback.
Right.
That's a callback and a half.
Fuck you, Steve Dave. I've never got into my fucking files so quickly, man. Like, fuck, it was still there.
Oh, hey, Sin.
Yeah.
I've discovered the answer to the McFish.
2?
What was the question?
Why is it so small? why you charging so much.
Right.
I mean, that for someone with your fucking meat hooks, must feel like you got a fucking slider in your hands.
It is literally like a McNugget sandwich.
And over $10. Like, what the hell for the combo?
I just can't do it. I cannot, in good conscience, get a McFish anymore.
So check this out. The fucking Burger King Big Fish.
That was my next option.
It's just, I was really surprised. I thought it was going to be the shape of like a fillet. You know, that general has been cut out of a fish look.
Yeah.
Whatever you want to call that shape. No. It's square. It's totally a McFish. Ooh. Except that it's like, I would say 30-40% bigger.
And
I didn't weigh it. But I mean, it's huge. It's $3 cheaper for the combo. Fuck yeah. The only problem is that you don't get the half slice of cheese with it. But, you know.
You carry around personal cheese. Solve that problem.
You got purse cheese?
Bit of purse cheese.
Bit of purse cheese.
You get Shelly to carry the purse cheese.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, obviously. Yeah.
The equipment for it.
All right, let's keep it moving. Guys, please smash the like button, share it out, all that stuff. Streamlabs listed down below should you want to support. Anything is greatly appreciated, but I have a semi-hard wiener for the Scott Steiner math. But somebody is going to be executed by firing squad today, and the first one in 15 years.
It's been more than 20 years since a man killed his ex-girlfriend.
Oh. No, the first.
Is this in America?
20 years. Okay. Yeah.
Where's this happening?
In their
In
home
America? Really?
on East Darby Road in Taylors. This week, he's scheduled to be put to death by firing squad.
In 2001, Brad Sigmund took the lives of his ex-girlfriend's parents, Gladys and David Lark, inside their home in Greenville County.
I despise the cadence in this woman's voice.
Oh, that's classic news entertainer, man in the street. Cadence.
Dude, here in Cleveland, he chose it? Really? Here in Cleveland, we have a lady for the morning news. Her name is Stacy Fry.
Oh, God, her name's actually Fry?
Yeah, she is the one. Like, it doesn't matter if there's a hurricane, a zombie apocalypse, whatever. We have Stacy Fry out on the scene. And my brother and I were talking about it, like, how long till she dies out there on the street live?
She's the origin of the term vocal fry.
Yeah.
Were brutally murdered.
According to the Greenville County Coroner's Office, their deaths were extremely gruesome.
Mrs. Lark, you could obviously tell she had some type of defensive wounds, so she tried to defend off her attacker.
Court records state the Larks were repeatedly hit on their heads with a baseball bat by Sigmund.
I remember that Mrs. Lark was actually sitting
into a car. We're told Barbera jumped out of the moving car. Sigmund got out, chased her, and fired a gun at her several times.
Why? He chose firing squad.
Yeah, okay, I thought you were talking about like the way journalists tend to talk when they're out there in the street. You're talking about our regional deal, whatever that is.
Yeah, their dialect several times.
Does
she
that
sounds
mean
like she belongs in Fargo, but tries to hide it.
I hate when people point this shit out to me because now I'm going to hear it all the time. I can't unhear it now that you
Listen
pointed
to the
it out.
top of it again. Yeah, now you'll super hear it.
It's been more than 20 years since a man killed his ex-girlfriend's parents in their home here on East Darby Road in Taylors.
Oh, my God.
She's molesting the vowels.
Oh, my God.
There are
Every A
no
and E,
vowels.
she's just...
Okay, real good. Jesus Christ.
This week, he's scheduled to be put to death by firing squad.
In 2001, Brad Sigmund took the lives of his ex-girlfriend's parents, Gladys and David Lark, inside.
Gladys and David Lark. You know what she fucking sounds like? She sounds like Chills. Number 11, Burger King foot lettuce.
Their home in Greenville County.
God.
Both were brutally murdered.
No, back to her.
I'm terribly interested in talking about this.
I call like the helpline for like my mobile service on the internet or something, right? And they'll be like, if you'd like to talk to us about your broadband, press 1. Like what's that? What's that? If you're calling about your cellular service, it's 2.
It's
I shouldn't be able to hear you smiling.
They need to have Space Ghost narrate all call forwarding options, and that was the top of the show. Polly, George Lowe, the guy who did Space Ghost, passed away.
Oh shit! Okay.
Yeah, we played his interview with Caspan.
Citizen Bruce. Is it like is it a normal
yes,
thing that
Citizen
you
Bruce? We are having a laugh.
Citizen Cameraman. Is it a normal thing that you can choose your method of execution?
I didn't know it was.
Because why hasn't anyone said trial by combat?
Because it's a limited range of choices, man. Come on.
I would say trial by combat.
Choice. Fucking every time.
Multiple.
If you had the option, wouldn't you take firing squad? I would.
No, I would take trial by combat.
Trial by combat. No. Did you not listen?
Okay. So outside of the Hunger Games,
right?
When you're choosing you're going to get what? Gas chamber. And honestly, at a time when they offered it widely, it was hanging or firing squad. There's your choice.
No, not with today's gas prices, mate. Fuck it out.
That's too expensive.
Pete goes for Death by Snoo. Very good. Very good.
Yep. The mind is willing, but the flesh is spongy and bruised. Gator Guy for the 963 sounds like a good candidate for the Woodchipper. Chat, what would your pick be? I'm going trial by combat.
I mean, Woodchipper's a good shout as well. But yeah, I mean, trial by combat,
well,
obviously.
It depends, because you could be like, Woodchipper, and they go, all right, feet first.
But trial by combat, like they spin the wheel for your opponent, and it could be like, deep sea under monster, creature from the Black Lagoon, or like, toddler.
Yeah, you could have some terrible, awful Fenris the Feared.
Oh my God, Fenris the Feared.
Or you could have Drunkle. Like it could go either way.
I could be a bit tasty.
Fuck. All my knowledge of Norse lore comes from Marvel Comics. Fenris was a giant wolf. What's that got to do with a kid?
Give him the quotes then.
Which one?
Fenris the Feared.
Which one?
That's what I'm asking. Like, where, are you getting from Invincible? You getting it? Like, what?
No, it was
media
Petty
you
Walls of
from?
Men.
I don't watch.
Petty Walls of Men.
I used to tear down walls. Now I fight in petty wars for petty men, or something like that.
Fucking beautiful.
That's a good line.
It is.
Oh mate, it's a great book. They got the circle was a cauldron. Oh yes,
dude. Polly, you would love the First Law if you listened to it or read it.
First Law, you say?
It is phenomenal.
Oh, Bobby Atkins. Yeah. Okay. I saw you asked there earlier. So the copies that I purchased are corrupted, so I'm going to have to get other ones.
You
just reminded me talking about media.
Oh, fuck. We need the picture for this because it's unfucking believable. I know the picture's right there. Deceased giraffe in the back of some pickup truck alarms Michigan motorists.
Yeah.
Oh no.
It would. I'm just glad it wasn't dragging down the highway. That was where my thoughts went.
Yeah, it's just like his neck flopping in the fucking wind.
Dude, look at it.
Oh, gee, that ain't right, man.
But it wasn't a giraffe.
Oh, it was a model, right?
It was a model.
No, I was going to ask why deceased.
No shit,
in
really?
Fuck, inverted commas. That is a great model.
It's not a real giraffe.
Oh shit, that is awesome. How is that not your titular article?
Is this this book, The First Law, is that over at Amazon? Amazon Audible?
Yes.
Yes, it
Audible
is.
with the single best audiobook narrator I have ever
Stephen
heard.
Pacey.
Stephen Pacey.
Oh man,
yeah,
yes.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
good.
Seriously,
I'll check it
Polly.
out then for sure. Dave G
mate,
just listen
do
to
it.
it. The narration's great, and I got a stack of credits at Audible because I'm
there's
good.
haven't
There's
had time
9
to listen
books.
to
7. Is it 9? But I thought it was 7.
It's the
9?
first
Holy
trilogy,
shit.
Best Served Cold, The Heroes.
Age of Madness.
No, Best Served Cold, The Heroes, and what's the?
You've got your short stories as well on top of that.
What is the third?
I mean, Polly, definitely, because we've both. I've listened to them twice now, and then when you listen to them, we can talk about them.
Oh, dude, yes. If you start listening to them, we'll start re-listening to them.
The first law, or is it
The
that's
first
whole
book is
series
called
that?
The Blade Itself.
The Blade Itself, okay.
The trilogy is the first law, isn't it?
The entire series is called the first
Oh,
law.
everything's called the first law. Okay.
The trilogy is...
I don't want to be strong like man who look pretty. I want to be strong like bitch that fight bears in the forest.
Okay, so in order, The Blade Itself, Before They Are Hanged, Last Argument of Kings, then the standalone books, which you don't need to read, but you should because it provides a lot of context. Best Served Cold, The Heroes, Red Country, then A Little Hatred, The Trouble with Peace, The Wisdom of Crowds, then Sharp Ends as short stories.
Best Served Cold is amazing. They're making that one into a film, aren't they?
That's what I heard, yeah.
That is a great book.
Yeah. Yes.
Cool shivers.
But yeah.
Cool. Do you know, Matt, I asked you what was going on with, what's his name? The big brute guy. He talks like this.
Oh,
Mike Tyson.
Fucking...
Oh,
no, fucking damn...
Gorst.
Ah, fuck! You got there. Now, I said to you, what's going on with his voice? Because in the second book, he's like, yes, my lord. But in the first, because he didn't do that in the first book. And he did speak in the first book, but he didn't make his voice high.
No. It's just apparently that they've said he had a high-pitched voice.
I loved it when he comes back. They're going to do a parade. And in his head, he went, of cunts. I was giggling my ass off. I fucking love war.
You come over here, I'll bash your skull in. I swear Death by Snoo Snoo caused the Kardashians' ass to be a trend. Fake ass bitches trying to be on my level. That's true. If you have never seen Valine, she got
the cake.
She has got where's a great ass.
And you're all up in it.
No, and you got your head all the way up it.
Right there. Jesus
Trim.
Christ.
Shane Gillis's bit about a couple of beers is being called the best SNL skit in 20 years. If you have not seen it, it is so fucking funny. It is the first time SNL has actually made me laugh out loud in I don't know how long.
Holy shit, that is actually a big thing to say, man.
Dude, it was fucking hilarious. I retweeted it, but obviously I can't play it here. But after the show, I'll play it for you guys. Or you know what I can do? Actually, hold on.
Put it in the chat.
No, I can just mute the output audio, kill the screen share, put it in chat, and we can watch it, the three of us.
Only reason that we're here right now.
No, but they can watch it too, and they'll hear my reaction at least.
Oh, Polly, you bitch!
That was super bitchy.
I was just thinking about because everyone has to mute Saturday Night Live for some reason. MSNBC, yeah, why not? NBC's really litigious with their copyright shit. Like, Megyn Kelly has to fucking mute it when she's making fun of them.
But thank you, Valine. I appreciate that. Knocking us up almost 20% to goal. If you guys want to support, you know how. All right, muting the output audio. You guys got it? All right. No, just watch a stream. Him with a mustache is wild. Oh, yeah, put the link in the chat. I'm going to keep that one in mind. You can't be bad at school and sports. I thought Shane Gillis was always a writer. Are the guys muted? Yeah, we're watching a thing and I needed to mute output audio, but you just get to hear my reaction and then we'll talk about it here in a moment. Dude, this looks like a legitimate prescription ad. Museum Polly. All right, here we go. This is the best part. A little bump. But yeah, that is, it's fucking, it's hilarious.
Last scene. That was great.
I loved museum.
Moderate to severe Italian housewife. But that is some of the funniest stuff SNL has done in I don't know how long.
Yeah.
No, you can't say ever because there's golden skits out there. The Frank Sinatra skit.
Sean Connery on Jeopardy was always
Jeopardy.
The Frank Sinatra, Joe Piscopo with Eddie Murphy is.
No, the Sinatra group. Sinbad O'Connor. Go.
Don't remember it at all.
No?
When was that? No.
That was meant to be Sinead O'Connor, wasn't it? That
Yeah,
was really
Sinbad
going for
O'Connor. The Sinatra group, SNL.
Chat didn't like that though, Sin. So I mean,
70s Saturday Night Live.
I wouldn't be doing that, mate. The chat didn't.
I'm not playing it. I'm just looking for when it was. Late 80s, early 90s. Yeah. Or wait, the Sinatra group, wasn't it? SNL?
So there was a time when you like faithfully watched it.
Leaning parasite. You expect me to sit here and listen to your drivel?
Phil Hartman was Sinatra. Once they quit trying to preach to people and were able to be funny again. When they are, thank you, Gator Guy. I appreciate it, but much appreciated, actually. When SNL tries to be funny, they can be fucking hilarious.
I was talking about that with Valine and a few other people in the voice chat. Colonel Angus. It's the stupidest joke, but holy shit, that skit's hilarious. Take it you've never seen it? Christopher Walken. He plays the titular Colonel Angus.
That one's lost on me. I'll put it in here to watch later.
It's a one note joke, and they keep it up for like 8-10 minutes, and it's hilarious. It sounds like Cunnilingus. That's it.
Right.
Yeah.
But they run with it hard, man. It's fucking funny. It's up there with like sweaty balls, which shows you that anybody fed good lines can be funny.
That's Phil Hartman Sinatra. He did it a couple. Phil Hartman was one of the true best. Like, he was phenomenal. You'll never see Cyril and Archer again.
Cyril Figgis.
I'll never see Cyril the same on Archer. Okay, I'll check it out. So they're making a Minecraft movie. I'm pretty sure we've talked about this.
Oh yeah, it looks awful.
And these are the toys that they're already marketing.
Also look, I mean, look, the creepers. Okay,
like
I'm in for the creepers.
Shit.
I like the creepers. However, what you've got there is just a Jack Black figurine.
Yeah, look at it. This looks like a robot chicken skit.
Yes, it does.
Yeah,
oh my god.
You're right. Good call.
That is just Jack Black with a sword. You trying to tell me that's Minecraft Steve?
This looks like a fucking a skit.
An SNL skit.
Okay. Have we had the conversation before about SNL, Mad TV, and Living Color?
Their skit comedy shows.
Which one was your
I felt
favorite?
enriched. Oh.
Out of all of the skit shows, which one was your favorite? Because I'm with Kiefer Dan. Mad TV was my fucking favorite.
Because it was so short-lived?
Because it was always funny.
Yeah. They didn't hang around long enough to become a joke-cracking corpse.
No. Mad TV was always funny. The home improvement dude who kept sticking nails in his head, it was just phenomenal.
Yeah, I did try watching In Living Color on that flashback channel. And it...
flashback
too much,
channel.
what's his name? I just can't stand that guy. I just don't find him funny.
Speaking of
the white guy on the show, what's his name? The communist.
Jack Black?
Jim Carrey?
Yeah, Jim Carrey. That's it. Thank you.
Oh, wow.
His name just, I don't know. It wasn't happening.
But yeah, this looks like garbage.
And I'm not trying to say other people, like, he's not funny. No. I can see why people find him funny. He just doesn't tickle my funny bone. That's all. You know.
No, that's fair. Fair comment.
Hunter Biden says he's broke now.
No, no.
Says his
Why would
art
that be?
doesn't sell.
Holy shit, did he bring up his art?
Yeah, he says his art is not selling, so he's broke.
Why?
Grounded for Life wasn't a skit show. That was just a sitcom.
How can you be so stupid as to actually mention your art? Like, he didn't believe that people were buying his art because it was saying something, did he?
What if he actually did?
Do you think
we need to take far more seriously the notion of a blue bubble created by news entertainers around political candidates and whatnot, right? The idea of psychological bubbles around people. If Hunter Biden can believe that his art was real and really being bought for those amounts of money, holy shit, you'd be able to, I mean, bounce bullets off of a fucking psychological bubble then. How could he believe that?
Joe just didn't tell him that they were using it for money laundering, and he genuinely thought that people were buying them.
So he thinks Chinese people are retarded.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Maybe, like, you know, he's like, oh, Dad, I did another one. He's like, oh, brilliant, Hunter. We're going to put this one on the fridge, you know?
Right? I get it. He's drug-addled. I understand. But I've seen the art. We all have. I mean, it makes Ringo Starr look like a fucking, you know, Artur.
Dude, I saw a video the other day, and it was a stage performance. It was John Lennon, and I forget who the black dude was. And he cut Ringo's mic, or not Ringo, Yoko's mic in the middle of the performance.
Yoko. They were doing Johnny Be Good, weren't they?
Yeah, it was, fuck. That's one of my favorite songs.
It was Chuck. It was a Chuck.
Chuck Berry. It's not Chuck Berry. It is Chuck Berry.
Schumer. It was Chuck. Yeah. John Lennon, Chuck Berry, and Yoko just starts going halfway through. Right, so you can actually see, you can pinpoint the moment when the soul leaves his body.
See, that's a video I wish we could watch on live, because the video is hilarious to see Chuck Berry's face.
Don't think I've forgotten, chat. We will be going over Yoko Ono's art. We didn't get a chance to do that.
Good.
We're going to do it.
Good. Yeah. Dan Root suggests it was Manilow. Manilow!
Could be Manilow. Okay, we got to start steaming through some of this.
Right, let's go. Let's do it.
Meet Melissa, whatever her name is, a 7-year veteran on the...
Whoa, what the hell?
On the New York City... she's a detective on the police force, and this is also...
Oh, yeah?
Was that Andrew Tate?
No.
Okay.
It's not a teenager, so Andrew Tate's not.
Yeah, that guy's
worldwide.
Much larger of a person than
Micro
Tate is.
And people are giving her shit for doing this and being a detective.
Oh, wait, she's I thought this was like the trailer for a TV show.
No,
she's actually
is
a detective? Oh, shit.
She's a
Detective
grade 3
Booty.
detective assigned to the Special Victims Unit.
Who would write stripper detective, Drunkle? Really?
I mean, I don't know who would write it.
Live
I
that.
know a lot of people who'd watch it.
You know what I take away from this? Honestly, people are mad because she's hot.
NYPD's fucked up.
That's it. People are mad because she's hot. You can't be a hot woman anymore, and people are pissed off about it.
But then it's women that are going to be pissed off with it. Whereas I think a lot of men are just like, I think it's time to go and commit some fucking crimes.
Yeah, I want to be a
Get arrested by Detective Booty, you know?
They got a whole host of rules about where you can live in terms of jurisdiction to be employed by the NYPD as a badge-carrying, gun-carrying cop. You can't live in New Jersey. You can't live way the fuck out in Long Island.
You just can't live in New Jersey.
You got to live in New York is the point. You can't live in any of the, like, those are just places that are close to New York that are preferable to live in than New York. Like, yeah, because, I mean, fuck, anything is. Your mushroom house is better than New York.
I don't see what people are mad about. Just hot woman.
Well, you do.
I guess.
It's just they're jealous, as you say, yeah.
I'm not mad. I'm confused.
I admire the hustle. She's perfect for going undercover.
Yeah, you wouldn't suspect a thing.
No, but that's just, okay, you know what's funny about that? The irony of it, no, she's not. That's just what I was thinking of. She's recognizable because she's a public figure, which is one of the things you can't do as a detective. I don't get this. She wants to be a stripper, all right. Why didn't she opt for being a fucking an escort? More money, lower profile. And you're still fucking for money.
I mean, at this point as well, like when you're knocking on, you're coming up to a fucking bachelor party, you knock on the door, and they go like, "Oh, the stripper's here." You can't be angry at that, because you've done that to yourself there, Melissa. Strippergram. No, it's an actual detective, but also, no, you're kind of right. It is also a stripper.
Well, I don't think that you're wrong at all, Sin. I think the reason for the uproar is strippers. Oh my God, we support sex workers and the sex trade industry.
But not those ones.
But if you go anywhere near it, you are a pig. Go fucking figure your life out, then come back and complain at me. My God.
They love sex workers, but they hate cops. She's both.
Fake Gamer Cat is like, she's hot and fat bitches don't like hot bitches.
That's true. That's true. I would watch that TV show.
Yeah, I would too.
You can watch Stripperella, as somebody mentioned in chat. Stanley original.
I'm gonna play this this clip from Joy Behar with what's his face giving her the full business, and I'm gonna take a piss and grab a beer. So you guys are in charge. I'm gonna play this video, and I'll be right back. Guys, the liking, the sharing, all that stuff. Support all three of the hosts down below. We are 20% to goal, and Deus Ex, not so much within striking distance, but definitely can take some damage. And who wants a chest-feeding labia lugger stream boss anyway?
He's only been in office for 6 weeks. Seems like 6 years, doesn't it? And he's been going around with his cronies touting his so-called landslide and blowout win. But he won the popular vote by 1.5%, one of the smallest ever. And he won the general election by less than 50%. So what kind of mandate is this really?
Well, it is a mandate, and I'm going to explain why. And I don't mind the question, but let me be very clear. I'm no supporter of Trump. I'm a supporter of truth and the facts. And here's the facts. The man won every swing state. He increased in terms of his voter turnout in his favor from the standpoint of blacks, Latinos, and young voters. He increased his numbers in that regard from 2020. 89% of the counties shifted to the right. That's a mandate. We can sit up there and play around all we want to. In 2020, Trump didn't win the popular vote. He didn't win the electoral college vote. A matter of fact, the Republicans hadn't won the popular vote, if I remember correctly, since 2004. But they did this year. So 20 years after they last won the popular vote, they won the popular vote. They won the electoral college vote. The man won every swing state. And on top of it, 89% of the counties shifted against. I don't understand how people can look at that and say, there's no mandate. There's a mandate.
What's a different definition of a mandate, I guess?
But the problem is that if you're the Democratic Party and you lost 49.8% to 48.3%, and you're looking at that 1.5% dip, that's an excuse for you to say, what we did really wasn't that bad.
Some people didn't
we should continue to do that.
Do you think
no,
that those,
don't continue to do it. Find a new strategy.
Dude, they're pissed. They're like,
I've never heard somebody as a guest talk that long on The View before. Is it because he's black?
It's got.
I'm not even joking. Like he went on for a while there, critical of their position, serving them, and they just kind of sat there.
Yeah,
I think
he gave him
what
the business.
Joe said.
Yeah,
he
did,
isn't
for
black
real.
now, is he? You know, if you say shit like that, you ain't black.
He's transracial now, I think is the
No,
correct
there you
term
go.
for it.
Yeah. A race traitor, I believe, is what they call.
I noticed the
black
first
Republican
person to
voters.
pipe up twice was Sunny. She ain't got that white guilt problem, even though her ancestors are in fact white slave owners. But that's not the point.
Must be nice.
French President Macron addresses all Europeans to prepare for war with Russia. And their evidence of this is
if you guys want to put boots on the
non-existent.
ground there, go ahead. But
Yeah.
no one's listening to me. But I wouldn't advise it. Don't do that.
Go ahead, go boots on the ground, see how that goes. I, for
Yeah,
one,
exactly.
am not willing to put my children, American children, my countrymen's children, in the way for Ukraine.
I mean, Macron, you want to sit there, you go like, look, to all the French people prepare for war with Russia. Okay, you go ahead and do that, mate. But Europe ain't the country, and you ain't the fucking president of it, mate. And he's fucking his teacher.
Oh, yeah. That's,
So French.
But here we go. This explains it a little more. Danish PM Mette Frederiksen. Frederiksen.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Lee Ferguson. Peace with you. This is a quote. Not that. Peace with Ukraine is more dangerous than the ongoing war.
This is incredible how this is all somehow still Trump's fault, isn't it?
It is pretty wild. And I've seen people go, Trump's been in office for 32 hours. He hasn't stopped the war yet.
And what about the eggs?
You know, you joke. That weirdo with the gray hair that kind of got fired along with Joy
Whoopi
Reid.
Goldberg.
What's that?
I thought you meant Whoopi Goldberg. Go on.
He's a racist fucking clown that had a opportunity to shoot his mouth off and say shit that would, well, land you in jail for the rest of your life in the UK. But it's fine because of who he's targeting. Anyway, he was on that 48 hours later. How much did you pay for eggs, white people? Exact words.
Fucking whiteos.
Yeah, whiteos.
Sounds like a delicious breakfast cereal, doesn't it?
You really can just take the steam out of a racial insult if you don't choose wisely. Yeah.
And speaking of foreign toughies, what's this dude's name? Trudeau.
Trudeau, yeah.
Said, we choose
JT.
not to go on vacation in Florida. We're gonna forego bourbon. Guys,
How
I'm
is
not
he
buying
still
bourbon anymore?
How is he still the prime minister? No one likes him.
Because he gamed the system to hold on while he's leaving. He resigned from his party, but not from the office of the prime minister.
Yeah.
And then prorogued parliament, which political science crap, okay? It means parliament's frozen. Can't do nothing until they have an election. Because it wouldn't be fair to bring the parties in without an official leadership and official opposition. That's what you did for 2 fucking years under COVID. You wouldn't allow your government to meet, so you were making decisions without anybody opposing what you were doing. And now it wouldn't be fair to do that, huh? Because you decided to fucking quit.
So I in another part of this speech, he said, yeah, we're going to continue to boo the national anthem. I quote tweeted and said, last time the Frosties, which is my slur for Canadians, booed the anthem, we kicked your ass. And we literally beat them up.
3 times in 9 seconds, actually.
We beat them up.
Yes, that's right.
We beat them up, and then some frostback jumped in my quote tweets and said, nah, but we can brag about blah, 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 and we won in the playoffs. Dude, I don't give a fuck about hockey. Fuck your hockey. We literally beat the shit out of your players. Get fucked. Lunar archivist, whoever the fuck that is.
Snow Mexicans.
You snow Mexicans.
Get more than one baseball team. Baseball's best ball, and you only got one, and it's sad. Sounds like a communist idea to me. You only need one team.
Trump's speech sends Democrats spiraling behind the scenes in chaos. Everyone is mad at everyone. Yeah,
They were taking swings at each other with their little paddles.
They're little Republican signs. It's like they were buying black people again.
See, I saw somebody photoshopped the signs to say, I'm retarded, I'm retarded, I'm retarded.
Yeah, Ham and Beans, you're not wrong. Expos were sold and moved, and they became the Washington Nationals. And they were elevated to being the best of all teams. We stole their team. I'm a Nationals fan, in case you can't tell.
Sorry.
What a day. What a day.
Democrats sing "We Shall Overcome" after Al Green is censured by Congress for his outburst during Trump's speech. Dude, you don't get to just stand up, and if it were a Republican doing this to Biden, I'd be saying the same exact thing.
Mm-hmm.
You don't get to just stand up and yell at the president in the middle of a speech and expect to have no repercussions.
You don't?
It
happened.
Shakespeare.
Joe Wilson did it. It was wrong then. I remember watching it. I thought, fuck, man, what is that what you want? You want to return to this shit where people are breaking canes over each other's head? Like in the midst of warfare, they were doing this. They were so disagreeable. The Civil War, I'm referencing. What are you doing? No, it's wrong when Republicans do it. And and Wilson felt bad for having done it. He said he shot his mouth off. Okay, look at them. Somebody asked that. The worst thing is you got a guy up there named after the legendary singer Al Green. He's got his cane and he's like, oh, you don't have a mandate. You don't have a mandate. He's like Joy Bear with a ponytail. Did you watch it live? Either?
No, I did not. Ham and Beans was messaging me asking if I was going to do a stream, and I'm like, yeah, I want to. And then Tuesday, it was the first day above 50 degrees here, so I did everything outside all day. And by the time I sat down, I'm like falling asleep in my chair. It's not happening tonight.
Speaking of him, you're not wrong. Like Wilson set the precedent, and it snowballed from there. Whether they saw it as a pass to do it or whatever, they took it to unhitherto heard levels, just like with using the tools of impeachment for screwing over your political opponents. Okay, that was Newt Gingrich and the Republicans who did that first, and it was fucking ugly. And that's why when your party goes fucking nuts, you should fucking claim it, step away from it, and, disavow it. Like, say vocally, that was fucking wrong. We shouldn't be doing that shit. But who do you ever hear say that other than Republicans to admit to wrongdoing? I mean, it doesn't happen all that often, but at least it happens. Democrats, never wrong.
They're never wrong, especially in their
They're
eyes.
opposing a tyrant. That's why this is not normal. A little placard one lady held while Trump is walking down. Did you see that? It bugged me because it was so impotent. It was such a tiny little sign, and she's such a tiny little person for holding it. Oh, that'll show the American people what the truth is. What the hell? This is the problem with opening the can of worms, opening Pandora's box. Once you've done it and you don't do anything to fix it, this is normal now.
Yeah.
So can you really get angry if Trump goes after all his political enemies? Look how scared they were during the confirmation hearing of all his cabinet members. What did they talk about? What did they ask about incessantly? Or Trump's going to go after his political enemies. He said he was. Okay, you said you were and actually did it.
Yo. All right, so big subject change. I just got an email, which is odd, right? Because it's 20 past midnight over here.
That's one of those newfangled electronical messages.
It is. That's what the E stands for. And it's saying that my student loans are eligible for forgiveness under the 2025 guidelines, right? Yeah, and I'm like, okay, brilliant. They go, right, okay, please, the case will remain open for one more day. Okay, I'm going, that doesn't sound right. Please give me a call.
No further.
Yeah, please give me a call on, and this is not an English number, right? And also, right, the name is it was an old internet fucking handle that I used a very, very long time ago. So the email begins, "Dear Smoky Grill." Dude, that is such a fucking scam email, isn't it?
Yeah, it gets you excited too.
Yeah. I mean, for a moment, I was like, "Oh, hello, all right."
I got
can start fucking making some money now. You know?
USAID's got in death throes, just giving money away to the British. Yeah.
To Smoky Grill.
I got one the other day about my car loan because, you know, I just got a car. It's like, we can help reduce your car loan. Give us a call. And it was like some English number. I don't think so.
I ain't trusting your numbers. You ain't trusting mine. Fair enough.
How'd you know it was an English number? Were the serifs like all curly and gay?
Yeah, it was handwritten.
Yeah.
It was handwritten. Yeah, all right, that's good.
It said 1th by land, 2th by email.
Trump's response to it, though, I don't know if you're going to talk about that now, what Trump said right at the beginning of his speech.
Yes, I do have that.
Okay. Not trying to step on your jokes.
We're getting into the, I believe I do. Actually, no, I'm not sure. But we're getting into the meat and potatoes of this guy, so please smash the like button. Please share it out, all that stuff.
We're getting into the America of it.
Yes, Streamlabs listed down below for all the hosts if you want to support Deus Ex Machina. Look, man, we're living America today. America, man-run, man-driven, manly man stuff. We don't want a woman as stream boss.
No.
Sirens. We don't want a woman as stream boss.
Fallopian tubes.
Fallopian tube flower. Fuck out of here.
Oh, vagina owner? Get out of here.
Democrat Congresswomen do a choose your fighter, which has been driving me insane because I haven't watched the video yet. But wasn't the line choose your character, not choose your fighter?
Yep.
But anyway, they did.
Yeah, I believe so.
They did one of these.
Lord. This is worse than when nurses were doing TikTok dances during lockdown.
Was that Crosby?
I thought the only one I think could actually put up a fight is the Asian one.
I'm going the secret option is Tulsi. She'd take them all on.
Probably could, yeah.
The key to being down with the kids is to not be cringy, and you know that. So
Yeah,
how did
right.
you, in the middle of doing this, not, okay, hold on, me and my dignity are going to go somewhere else now.
Just going to let it all go.
Like in the middle of it, you can smell it in the air. Don't tell me you can't. Drop down to the ground and pretend you're doing idle motions like a video game character. You know to walk away.
That's a no on all of them from me, Paul. That's super pass, brothers. Because it would normally be smash.
What, fight for democracy? Is that the what's the thing?
Oh, fuck. I thought this was the article. No, I do not have it. How did Trump do what were you saying that he was going to do?
He employed one of the best strategies that you can in an argument. Say what the other guy's going to say before he gets a chance to. There's nothing I can say that will make this side of the gallery stand up. Nothing that will make them applaud. Nothing that will make them smile. And he cracked the joke I've heard online, I don't know how many times. I could find a cure for the most rapacious, deadly disease, destroying nations and millions. They wouldn't be happy. I could find the solution to the world's economic problems. They still wouldn't be happy. I 5 times I've been up here. It's been like this 5 times, and it's not going to change. And then he turns to the other side of the gallery and just continues on. And guess what? They didn't stand up for the child with brain cancer who received a great gift that night, like a thing he loved. And
it was John Cena!
And it upset them badly to see that cancer-ridden boy get a gift. Yeah, what the fuck?
Man, I mean, it's the Rick Sanchez quote, isn't it? You booze mean nothing to me. I've seen what makes you cheer.
People mention the boy because that's by far the most egregious one. Because it wasn't like he was Trump's friend. You know what I mean? Like there was no connection to Donald Trump other than that Trump put him in the gallery because, hey, look, he said he got a cancer diagnosis of 5 months to live. That was 6 years ago.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
he's there with his dad, who's Texan as fuck. His shirt is the flag of Texas. He's got his fucking cowboy hat with him. And he's black with a big manly ass, totally trimmed beard. You have to picture this. Like, how are you not applauding for just how awesome this whole thing is? And when he gives them the, he said, well, DJ was his name. He's, DJ, I got a surprise for you, Trump says from the podium. As of tonight, we are going to make you an official Secret Service agent.
Dude. What? That's awesome.
Because it was his thing. He wanted to be a cop, and he'd become a cop, and he was there in his police uniform. That was his dream.
Well, that's why they're
not
applauding.
Yeah.
Their rhetoric is going to go right back to fuck the cops.
Mm.
And over on MSNBC that very night, 2 hours after it, they're sitting there talking. I'm trying to remember her name, the former Rhino Republican there, that lady, the Rhino Republican consultant. Well, I hope DJ does live a long life, and I hope he never becomes a police officer and has to defend the Capitol against Donald Trump supporters and ends up committing suicide later on because of it. She actually said those words. I'm not even exaggerating.
Christ.
It would just, why? Why?
I mean, you've inadvertently said, I hope this kid dies a child.
Nicole Wallace, thank you.
What a piece of shit.
Yeah, you know she is regretting that. I don't care how strong your bubble is. But I mean, it was the POW who had been in prison for fucking God knows how many years, and his 95-year-old mother that Trump talked to moments before he went on stage and got shot at. Like, this guy's got all the fucking stories, and they're applauding for nothing.
We have become so politically divided. I like to think that Republicans would stand up and applaud a kid with cancer who beat it.
Yep. And you don't have to say they would have. They did. Go back and watch Obama's State of the Union addresses when the things that Republicans love happened, like Americana, right? You're damn right they stood up and applauded. Yeah. And that was in the middle of all the pitched fights and Tea Party battles and blah, blah.
That's insane to think of it even that way, that Republicans, we were more united under Obama, that people actually gave a shit then. Now it's just anything and everything they do, we will block, obfuscate, and make look bad as much as we can.
Yeah.
A friend of mine suggests it's because of how far they went with the criticism that he is, you know, he's Hitler Satan, right? If he really is that bad, you have to be opposed to all the things. That's the only way to have consistency. And I'm like, I don't know if they've reasoned their way through it like that. I don't know. It's just strange, and I can't get my head around it at all.
Go ahead, Drunkle.
St. Michael says, but they kneel for George Floyd.
Mm-hmm.
But then, I mean, so did Derek Chauvin. So
there was a present in there for you. You're going to love this if you haven't heard this. What happened already? It was great. It was organic. It was Trump being Trump. The one time that they applauded as a group, the Democrats from that side of the gallery, it was when he described the amount of money that had been sent to Ukraine. That they applauded for. And then Trump, while they're in the middle of applauding, like supporting the Ukrainian war effort and defending their borders and shit, he's still kind of continuing on with the words, though a little bit more slowly, waiting for people to stop clapping. And then he said, some people would like it to go on forever. And then he turns and goes, Pocahontas wants it to go on forever. And pointed right at Elizabeth Warren sitting there in the front row. It was great.
Sheesh.
And you can tell he was pissed because that's the one thing you applaud for, not America. During a ostensible State of the Union address, you know, joint session of Congress, actually, but whatever. Pocahontas wants more war. Yeah, she does. She needs more scalps, man.
I mean, of course.
She shouldn't live it down. The Pocahontas thing. It's not insulting Indians. It's insulting her.
All right. So anyway,
she's the fraud. Fuck that.
Here's the same script again. I love these.
When I win, I will immediately bring prices down starting on day one.
So just repeat the same thing.
Lord.
Do they have one writer? Did Doge fire all of the writers?
Booker copped to it and said it was his idea.
Bet it's the same bitch he wrote the Witcher Netflix series.
And he even talked about the thing that few people talked about. I didn't notice it until I read what he had said, that I choreographed it too, suggested that they have a lapel mic and sit down right in the middle of the statement to make it look like they're sitting down to talk to someone. I'm like, holy shit. I didn't even notice that.
All
You
have the
really
same
did choreograph
microphones
it.
as well.
It's
They were
probably one
holding
camera
these
guy.
gay little microphones.
Yeah, maybe that was it. One camera guy just went around fucking DC and recorded these.
No, they're all in the same room. They're doing the same. It's the bullet time technology from the Matrix. You know, just spun the camera around.
The party of the people is not looking too great because 68% of Americans said they feel hopeful after Trump's speech. 27 say they feel worried. 16 said they feel angry. I cannot think of anything more appropriate to point to the silent majority, remember that talking point, than this.
What is this? A fucking survey for autists? Did they even, was there even hopeful, proud? Or did they just point at, like, you know, a fucking smiley face? How do you feel right now? That one means angry.
And this was a CBS poll. So this isn't like an R+12. This is a CBS poll.
I'm amazed, actually, then, that they even... Because obviously they're not getting the results they wanted, but they still reported it. So, all right. You know? Normally, they would just go,
an
all right,
idea
well-
just occurred. I'd love to see one of these fucking news entertainers, get pundits, whatever, flip off and turn on the audience.
Just go right at
You're
him.
going to follow him now? Just let
Yeah.
him Pied Piper you right off a cliff? Like, I want to see that.
So I have
It's just like that fucking when the Diablo phone game came out and everyone was like, well, this is bullshit. They were like, what, you guys don't have phones?
Right.
You want to see that, but in Senate.
I have two palate cleansers. This is from Dragon Ball Fusion Reborn. This movie was released 30 years ago to the day. The animation of these old Dragon Ball movies it's unmatched.
By hand, too.
Yeah,
I
this
think
was
it
all
blows
by
my
hand.
mind.
Incredible. All by hand. And then I have one more.
Like, man, this Dragon Ball
Oh,
Z is as distinctive sounding as Looney Tunes is.
Yes,
You know?
it is.
The sound effects, the vibe that makes it up. Yeah, you don't even need to be in the room and you know what's going on over there.
Catch a mortar to the belly.
Oh, no. Oh, yeah.
I hope he's okay.
Fine. Just a little heartburn.
Look at that.
Just have some Gaviscon and go to sleep.
Look at that.
He's actually lit up.
Mortar.
Right. Mortar. Oh, excellent work. This man.
I hope he's okay. I don't think he's gonna be.
Oh no, he's just catching some shit to the face.
No, I want the frame. Look at that. Or is it? Give me the frame. Where? There.
You just want to catch. Oh,
nice.
that's lovely.
You want the
That's
glowing
great.
gel one. I'm like, what's he looking for? Now I get it.
You get it.
Walk it off.
Rub some dirt in it.
All right, but that is it for the show tonight. Sorry, we started a little late, went on a little bit longer than I wanted to. Do you guys have anything you want to shill before we get out of here?
Ah, I'm glad you asked, actually, Sinatra. It's been a rough week work-wise.
Rexplode.
Oh, a bit of Rexplode. Yes, a bit of a rough week Twitch-wise, but no work tomorrow. So it's Shanghai Saturday with Sleeping Dogs over on twitch.tv/drunkleplays. And on Sunday, I mean, look, we might have a little run around the block with some Jackbox. It might be some Kingdom Come Deliverance. I don't know. The only way you can find out is by going over to twitch.tv/drunkleplays.
Very good. Polly, what you got?
We are doing Noir Bar tonight. Don't listen to the naysayers. It's true. It's going to happen. I'm currently posting the watch page as we speak.
Oh, yeah.
Into chat.
The new one? You're not just going to use the old one?
Use the old one.
Yeah, just use the old one.
It's established.
I cannibalized it. It's fine.
Okay.
All right. And I got
boom, and then hold on, I got to draw my little fancy arrow. And booyakasha. There it is. Nice.
Booyakasha. All right, Ali G. Fuck it up.
All right, guys. I got nothing for you. Keep an eye out. We'll do Sunday, of course. Sunday, 7:30 EST. But that is it.
Continue.
No, say what you did.
Excuse me.
Guys, thank you for coming and hanging out. You tooted. Thank you.
It was a toot.
What the fuck are you two talking about?
You didn't
What
hear
did I
Trumpet
miss?
just fart?
No.
Oh, he farted.
I fired.
1 shot, 2 shots, 3 shots, 4 shots. All I hear is gunshots. This is what a fun stop. Body drop, hit the floor. Somebody's taking shots.
Damn, I think you made more money than I did
met with
tonight,
firepower. Gary, thank you for the $18. I've seen this before. Oh yeah, last week. Fuck, you don't just. I feel like I'm getting rid
who's
on here.
Regularly every Friday, except Fridays I have shit to do. You know who's here
That
regularly?
bitch Haley Nicole. No.
That bitch Haley Nicole, indeed.
Yeah.
We need a fart dono quick. Okay, I'll extend the outro as long as I possibly can.
I'm getting out of it.
No, you gotta wait.
I'm going.
No, we're waiting for a fart.
Are you forcing him to
sit and wait for a fart?
Sit
That's
within the
exactly
smell
what
of his own disgust?
Yes, I
That
am.
kind of thing? Nice. It's like putting a dog's nose in.
There's your fart.
Are
There
you
you
okay?
go. There you go. Right.
No, you sit right there and you think about what you.
Don't make me sit in it, man.
I need to hear you take deep nostril breaths. I need you to reenact the goose blah blah scene from Anger Management.
See you Monday, guys.
Why you turn on the fucking sound deadener, man? What the hell? We want to hear your gaseous emissions.
Drunkle,
Jewish?
How do you feel about this right now?
My stomachache's gone.
Did you just fart away a stomachache?
No, that was just a regular old fart, I'm afraid.
You actually not have your the crispy turned on?
That sounded pretty crispy to me. I don't know.
I was trying to find a way to get that in there, Sin. You got there. Well done.
That's what we call it. The noise suppression feature through Discord is provided by a company called Crispy, so we just call it Crispy.
I think I've turned that off because it affected SoundCloud.
Because he was farting so much and wanted it to go right through the stream.
Yeah, it was fucking up for me for a while, and then they introduced this big update, and all the problems were gone. So, yay.
We're going to be back on Monday on the Drunken Uncle
I did
channel.
not
10
ask
today on
you a
GMT.
question
I'm
yet,
I'm going.
Oh, are we still live?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought we were off the air.
No.
Guys, this is what we sound like, or at least I sound like off the air. Kind of boring.
Bye, guys.
All right. Goodbye, everybody.
All right. Have a